Welcome, and welcome back to all the wind has brought here, to another episode of Pumpkin Days. So, as we've awoken on this morning, we do have some watering to take care of, so let's go ahead and get that finished. Our watering can didn't quite make it, so we'll have to get a new one. We're gonna take a look here. We don't have enough to do anything with that, but that's fine. So we'll have to look into getting a new watering can today. We do also have to visit the local blacksmith and talk to Bishop anyway, so that's fine. Our farming quota this season is going to be green beans, rhubarb, peas, potatoes, grapes, asparagus, milk, and eggs. So we'll work on trying to get some of those seeds for that as well. But let's start by running off and talking to Bishop. And maybe seeing if there's any trash here for us to pick up. There might be. There might be. See, there is. There's a piece of old netting. We'll run off to town. We'll maybe check some trash bins. And we'll try and get ourselves a new watering can. Because we are desperately going to need one of those. But we will start by trying to talk to Bishop and trying to get a watering can made. Or maybe even purchased. We'll see. Yeah, we'll take that. We can recycle those. They're trash, but we'll recycle them. So, Bishop, let's begin, my apprentice. First, you must know that your tools will break. Yeah, that just happened. Don't fret, you can craft stronger tools with the right equipment. Let me show you how the smelt works. We already went through this dialogue, so we received some more. Let's go ahead and throw it through. And we'll get ourselves some ingots. Now, that's not how that actually works, but it's fine. Splendid, my apprentice. Next, let's use these metal bars to craft an axe. To craft tools, you'll need to use an anvil. Go over to my anvil and look for the recipe for the axe. It'll take precision to craft the axe, so just take your time. Talk to me when you're done. Let's go ahead and we'll craft an iron axe. And we succeeded. Splendid. You're a natural, and that's how you craft tools. I recommend checking out the library to read up on which metals you'll need to make stronger tools. Oh, you'll need to get your own smelt and anvil from the home improvement shop, because I use mine all the time. Until you can craft your own tools, feel free to buy some tools from my shop. Just talk to me anytime. Go ahead and keep what you made as well. Let's buy and sell. He's got a silver watering can for 400. We have all of 244, so that's not going to work well for us. That's fine. We'll see what we can manage. And the first thing we're going to do to manage is go over and check our mailbox. Hey man, it's Mom again. I just worrying about you as per usual. I just wanted to remind you that if you're tired, please get some sleep. If you stay up too late and continue working, it may drain your energy faster, and you may pass out and end up at the local clinic. Just make sure you watch your health. Love you lots, Mom. Cool, we got a notice from our mother. We may need to do some scavenging to get some money. We'll have to see. Corn dogs are good. Corn dogs also sell for a lot. So if we look at these, they sell for 400. That's going to be incredibly useful to us here in the beginning. Some free iron. That's excellent. Now, we don't want to buy too many seeds if we can't water them. That's the downside to things. But it's fine. We'll check all the trash cans up here. And then we have a little secret area that we can go and take a look at. We may also go visit another town today, just to see if we can get some more things going. Because we are probably going to need to go to another town in order to get what we need to make a watering can. So we'll head out of town today, now that we've done all of our tutorial quests. And we'll try to get some materials for a new watering can. Because we definitely don't have what we need up here. But that's okay. So if we go just past the town hall here, and ignore Tiffany because she's rude. We'll make friends with her later, but for now we're going to ignore her. That town over there may have what we need for a new watering can. But we'll have to see. We are also going to stop over here at this ledge, because there may be some flowers for us to gather. I apologize for whatever that was that just occurred. So we got some columbine, which is great. We can sell some of these. And there's also some secrets that we can discover. We don't need paths where we're going. We'll just jump off a cliff. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to jump off the cliff. And we're going to sell some of these things too. We're probably going to need to sell the succulent for now. We still do not need paths where we are going. We are looking for a little secret path over here. That'll be a great way for us to get started. We're also down far enough south now that there are some bugs. But what we're looking for is harvestable flowers. Like these. We can't get the bugs yet. We'll have to wait for them. But we can pick up this hellebore. I missed the secret path because I'm brilliant like that. But it's fine. We're going to try and run down to the other town and see if we can get anything there that'll make us money later. We're also going to grab this bus stop. And any flowers that we can find and sell are very important to us right now. But most importantly is the fact that there is another town where we can hopefully get a watering can. Because we can't do a whole lot without one. And there will be more trash cans for us to rummage through as well, which will help us in the long run. I'm hoping that we can get enough stuff to get that watering can. But we'll have to see. If not, our poor flowers may have to go unwatered for a little bit. Which would be sad, but might be a necessity at this point. We'll get some dillweed. Now, we are not selling the dillweed. And there is a reason for that. But we're going to hold off on selling it. And we're going to hold on to it instead.
Right.
Things like the bee balm, well, that's fine. We can sell that. The sage, we can sell. And we will sell. But we need to get over there. So we'll cross this bridge up along this way. And it's already 4:30. Oh gosh, I hope we make it in time to the other blacksmith. We may not even have enough money for any of his tools, but hopefully we'll be able to get something. It is going to take us a long while to get started, just because our tools break so fast. But we're gonna try. We'll search their trash cans as well, but we're gonna hit the blacksmith up first. Just in the hopes that we can get something dealt with that. There are plenty of trash cans here for us to search.
Hombre.
But this is Hefe. Hello, friend. You're the new farmer, yes? Then you will need tools. When you have this need, come to Hefe. All of my work is sturdy, well-made, and at a fair price. Including an iron watering can that we can almost afford. If we were to sell you... What if we were to go really, really basic? Can we sell this? We can sell this for 100. Which is not great. We can't sell him the flowers. He won't buy them. He would buy our trash, but only for 1. And he won't buy anything else from us, will he? No, he won't. What if we sold this? That's only 20. That would get us enough. Yep, we're gonna sell this. I know it's a little ridiculous, but we're gonna sell it because that gives us just enough to buy one of these. Alright. So we have a watering can now, which is awesome. We're going to need it. We have another boot, another pair of shorts. That's fine. There's a trash can hiding over this way, with more shorts in it. There's also another trash can hiding over here by the diner. The glass bottle. Now, we're not going to have the funds to ride the bus back up to town, but that's okay. At least we got ourselves a watering can. That's what matters. And a trash bag, but that's fine. Now, there is another bus stop down to here, and we're gonna grab that Even though we can't use it, we're gonna grab it. We're just gonna jump off this here cliff. And we're gonna hopefully not get bitten by any bugs. Part of the reason why we started up top is down here there are bugs. So we do need to use some caution here. Because some of these bugs do bite. But we're gonna grab all these flowers. Now, some people may be asking, what is the point of this game? Well, the point of this game is actually fairly simplistic. There's a museum in town. There's also a corporation in town. And very similar to something like Stardew Valley, how on earth have I missed the bus stop? Hold on, bus stop first. Very similar to Stardew Valley. It's the towns and the island in general versus the big scary corporation. So we need to defeat Big Brother. How do we defeat Big Brother? Well, we need to establish the museum so that this whole island becomes a conservation area. Okay. We'll grab some more flowers because we can. They don't sell for much, but money is money at this point. So in order for us to go back to Lake Dia, it's going to cost 100 gold. Well, we don't have 100 gold, so walking it is. But we can find some hopefully good things on our way back. This will get far more efficient as we get some more money. And hopefully a mount. But it is going to be a bit of a rough start as we run our way back up to town. We'll cross this here bridge. We'll get our plants watered tonight. And then we'll get some sleep. And anything that we find along the way is a bonus. Now these camellia flowers are actually quite useful. Even if we don't sell them, they're going to be incredibly useful for us. And we may not sell them. We may have to sell them at first. But if we can hold off on selling them, we can actually cook them. And that's going to be kind of our early game food. Well, okay. Other than trash food is our early game food. But the camellias will be kind of the next step up from trash for us. We are going to have to run quite a ways to get back up the mountain, which is a lot harder than running down the mountain, because we can't just jump off cliffs. And unfortunately, we can't befriend deer. I wish we could, but we cannot. And some may ask, why did we sell the wooden shovel? Why didn't we sell that new iron axe that we got? Well, because wood is also a really good early game moneymaker. And is going to be essential for us to make tools later and decorate our house. But we are going to need the axe. If we want to make our own tools, we are going to need an axe. We're also going to need ore, but the axe comes first, unfortunately. We're going to need to get ourselves some ore, an anvil, a smelter, and maybe a TV, just for the recipes. But for right now, we're just going to make our way back up this cliff. And if I have to stumble around all night, we are going through the secret path. I think it was on a cliff that we jumped off of, honestly. We just have to make sure that we don't miss it on the way back up. There's also more Hellborn, so we'll take that. We can sell that. We can also donate it to the museum, but for now we can sell it. And if you guys have an opinion, should we go through the museum quest? Should we go through the Jounce quest? Just have to let me know. At the moment, I have this set up for very hard gameplay going through the museum quest. Our tools break very rapidly. You're not supposed to lose your watering can before your first crops are done, but we are in challenge mode in this game, so our tools break all the time. Here's our secret path, and this is actually going to get us a really good start into the game, because it's going to get us some fruit. And fruit is going to be quite useful to us. As well as some tarragon. Which there's not a whole lot we can do with that yet. Oh no. No, I don't care. The tarragon is the most important thing. We're actually going to drop the bag and pick up the plums. Don't care about the bag. Give me the plums. Those are more important. That is a bug. It looks like it's just a cricket of some kind, so we don't have to be completely terrified of it, but yeah. We are going to try and avoid any bugs that we see for the moment, because we come across the wrong bug and that's going to be a very bad time. Okay. It's got a ton of plums, which is excellent. And plums are useful to us because plums are only worth 3 gold, but we can actually turn them into seeds. And then we can grow our own plums. And as you can see, we have a fruit picker here. Plum trees will take a while to grow, but they'll actually be incredibly useful to us. So we do want to get some of those planted. And once we've got those plums planted, then we will have a steady source of income once they're grown. Income that requires no additional effort from us. So that is wonderful. They take a while to grow. They take a whole month to grow. But they only take a little bit of time of us watering them, thankfully. Once they get to a certain point, we don't have to worry about the watering anymore. So we're going to seed out a couple of plums and sell the rest. And then once we have things like a kitchen, we should be able to process them into something far more expensive. But most crops, flowers, things like this that are basic don't sell for much by themselves. Now, it took us all day to get a watering can, but we have one. We can upgrade, or we can water our crops and take care of things there. Did we check this one already? We did. So we'll run home, we'll take care of that, and hopefully that'll give us next episode to actually buy some seeds. But like I said, bit of a slow start, but we'll get there. We will get there. We're going to get lots of crops. We're going to get a ridiculous number of trees. And hopefully we'll get to a point where we don't have to worry so much about, can we get a watering can today? because we'll have enough ore in our pockets to make up for it all. For now, though, let's get the rest of our crops watered. And let us see about getting our first tree planted. We do need a little bit of sleep. But it's okay. We're going to go ahead and take out this branch. We're going to go ahead and ship a whole bunch of things. So, we're going to ship this, not the dill like we talked about. The bee balm, the sage, the glass. We'll recycle the glass bottles. We'll sell the succulent, sell that. We'll sell the corn dogs. Those will sell for a bit. The poppies and the tarragon. We're going to keep the camellia flowers. We're going to sell the daisies. For right now, that'll do us. Then, we're going to come one step off of the fence and dig a plot. Then it needs a space, and then it can have another plot. And we're going to get 2 plum seeds. So one can go here, one can go here, and then we will water them both. And for the moment, that's good there. And we'll get some sleep in a moment after we've processed some of this trash. We're not going to process the nets. We're going to hoard the nets a little bit, because those will be useful to us later. But we will process the shorts, because they go from being worth 1 to being worth 20. The boots, which go from 1 to 10. And the glass bottles, which also go from 1 to 10. And just from hoarding trash, we're up another 100 gold. Come on! We can't jump off the fence. Okay. We can jump off the cliff, though. We'll go ahead. We'll sell all of, not the netting, sell all of this. And we'll sell our remaining plums. And that'll do for the moment there. We'll hoard the netting. We'll hoard the dill. We'll hoard the wood and the iron. And with that, we will get some sleep. We don't need a ton of sleep, but it would be nice to get some more energy back. So we will go ahead and sleep until 10. And that is going to bring us to a lovely snowy day and the end of the episode. So, if you like what you see, please feel free to hit that thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. But until next time, may the wind bring you on another journey. And have a good night.